A routine arrival turned into an unforgettable moment that quickly captured global attention. What was expected to be an ordinary return from the United States suddenly transformed into a shocking and emotional scene at the airport, leaving onlookers stunned and the internet buzzing with speculation. The incident occurred shortly after passengers from a long-haul international flight began exiting the terminal. Families, fans, and media had gathered in anticipation, some holding signs and cameras, eager to welcome their loved ones or catch a glimpse of notable figures arriving from overseas. The atmosphere was lively, filled with excitement and anticipation, but no one could have predicted what would unfold next. As the arrival gates opened and passengers began walking through, everything seemed normal at first. People greeted each other warmly, exchanged hugs, and shared emotional reunions. However, within moments, the calm environment shifted dramatically when an unexpected situation unfolded near the main exit area. Witnesses reported that a sudden commotion erupted when one of the returning passengers appeared to collapse without warning. The crowd quickly grew concerned as airport staff and nearby individuals rushed to assist. Some people gasped, while others began recording the scene on their smartphones, unsure of what exactly had happened. Airport security and medical personnel responded almost immediately. Within minutes, the area was secured to ensure the safety of the individual and the surrounding crowd. Emergency responders carefully attended to the person, checking vital signs and attempting to stabilize the situation. The once excited crowd fell into a tense silence, watching closely as events unfolded. Social media played a significant role in amplifying the situation. Videos and photos of the incident began circulating online almost instantly. Within hours, hashtags related to the shocking airport moment started trending across multiple platforms. Netizens from around the world shared their reactions, ranging from concern and sympathy to curiosity and speculation. Some users praised the quick response of airport staff and emergency teams, highlighting their professionalism and efficiency. Others speculated about the cause of the sudden collapse, with theories ranging from exhaustion due to long travel hours to potential health issues. Despite the widespread discussion, no official confirmation was immediately released regarding the exact cause of the incident. As the situation was brought under control, the individual was carefully transported on a stretcher to a nearby medical facility for further examination. Airport authorities later issued a brief statement assuring the public that the situation had been handled promptly and that there was no ongoing threat to passengers or staff. Meanwhile, those who witnessed the event firsthand described it as both shocking and emotional. Many admitted that the incident served as a reminder of how unpredictable life can be, especially during long and tiring journeys. Others expressed concern about the pressures of international travel, including jet lag, fatigue, and stress. The viral nature of the incident also sparked a broader conversation online about passenger health and airport preparedness. Experts weighed in, emphasizing the importance of staying hydrated, getting adequate rest, and being mindful of one's physical condition during long flights. They also praised the airport's readiness to handle emergencies, noting that such quick responses can make a critical difference in situations like this. In the hours following the incident, more details slowly began to emerge. Reports suggested that the individual had just completed a particularly demanding travel schedule, possibly involving multiple flights and minimal rest. While these details were not officially confirmed, they added another layer of context to the unfolding story. Media outlets soon picked up the story, further amplifying its reach. Headlines across various platforms highlighted the dramatic nature of the incident, often accompanied by clips captured by bystanders. The combination of real-time footage and emotional reactions contributed to the story's rapid spread. Despite the initial shock, the situation gradually returned to normal at the airport. Flights continued to operate, and passengers resumed their journeys. However, the memory of the incident lingered among those who were present, as well as the millions who followed the story online. Days later, an update was reportedly shared indicating that the individual had received medical attention and was in stable condition. While details remained limited, the news brought a sense of relief to many who had been concerned after witnessing or hearing about the event. The incident ultimately became more than just a viral moment. It served as a reminder of the human experiences that unfold in everyday places like airports, spaces that often witness emotional reunions, farewells, and, occasionally, unexpected events that capture the world's attention. As discussions continue online, one thing remains clear. What began as a simple return from the United States turned into a moment that resonated far beyond the airport walls. The combination of shock, empathy, and global connectivity transformed a brief incident into a widely shared story, highlighting the power of social media and shaping modern narratives in a world where information travels faster than ever. Even the most unexpected moments can quickly become global conversations. This shocking airport incident is a perfect example of how a single event can unite people across different countries, sparking reactions, discussions, and a shared sense of concern. While many questions still remain unanswered, the story continues to circulate, reminding everyone that behind every viral moment lies a real human experience. And sometimes, it is these unscripted, unpredictable moments that leave the strongest impact on people around the world. As the initial wave of shock began to settle, the ripple effects of the incident continued to grow far beyond the airport itself. Online communities became increasingly invested in the story, analyzing every available clip, frame by frame, in an attempt to understand exactly what had happened in those crucial moments. Several eyewitnesses began sharing more detailed accounts of the situation. One traveler described how the individual had appeared visibly exhausted even before the incident occurred. According to this witness, the passenger was walking slowly, occasionally pausing as if struggling to maintain balance. Another bystander mentioned noticing signs of distress, such as heavy breathing and a pale complexion, just seconds before the collapse. These first-hand accounts quickly gained traction online, adding depth to the narrative and fueling further discussion. Some users expressed regret that they had initially treated the situation as mere spectacle, admitting that the seriousness of the moment only became clear afterward. Others emphasized the importance of empathy, reminding viewers that behind every viral video is a real person experiencing a potentially life-threatening situation. Meanwhile, aviation experts and health professionals began to weigh in on the broader implications. Long-haul travel, particularly intercontinental flights from the United States, can place significant strain on the human body. Extended periods of sitting, irregular sleep patterns, dehydration, and stress are all factors that can contribute to sudden health issues upon arrival. Doctors pointed out that conditions such as jet lag, low blood pressure, or even dehydration could lead to fainting or collapse, especially after a demanding journey. In more serious cases, underlying medical conditions might be triggered or exacerbated by the physical toll of travel. While it remained unclear what specifically caused the incident, experts agreed that the circumstances were not entirely uncommon in high-traffic international airports. The airport authority soon followed up with a more detailed statement, aiming to address the growing public concern. In their announcement, officials confirmed that emergency protocols had been executed exactly as trained. Medical personnel stationed within the airport responded within moments, ensuring that the individual received immediate care. They also reassured the public that such preparedness is a standard part of airport operations. Given the sheer volume of passengers passing through international hubs every day, staff are trained to handle a wide range of emergencies, from minor medical issues to more critical situations. The swift handling of the incident, they noted, demonstrated the effectiveness of these systems. At the same time, discussions began to shift toward the role of social media in moments like this. While the rapid spread of information helped bring attention to the situation, it also raised questions about privacy and ethics. Many debated whether it was appropriate to film and share such vulnerable moments without the individual's consent.